You try to get crazy with this scene? Don't you know I'm loco?
I mean,
don't incriminate yourself.
You know, I don't really get up like that, but
I'm just kidding.
What do you think he goes out there and puts George?
You guys see Jorge Rosales 89?
It's 69.
Oh, 69.
Yeah.
It's not him.
What's happening, everybody? This is Bobby Ruiz, a.k.a. Bobby Tribal. And once again, it's time for Lower Left Podcast. We're right here at 17th and Island, San Diego, California. And today, Johnny B. Good's out doing work stuff. So he might pop in. He said he might pop in on the way back from work. But I got this dude who's going to be kind of co-signing today. We're going to try this out because I never know what I'm going to get with this dude. But today we got some of the lower left tattooers in here. Some of the guys who just started tattooing here in the building. One of them's been tattooing. How long? Wait, how long you been tattooing?
Around almost 12 years.
Yeah. And what about you?
No, 7.
7.
Close to 7.
Yeah. But we got Edmar right here. You guys probably know Edmar. Remember him from way back, a couple podcasts.
Episode 3.
That's right, Edmar Ramirez, but that's a Filipino Ramirez. That's not a Mexican Ramirez.
Wow.
That's right though. Hey, can you get closer? There you
wow.
Go. Yeah, wow. And then we got Jorge Rosales.
What up?
That's right. And Sergio, I don't remember your last name. Oh yeah, that's right. How did I forget? Sergio Leon. And they're all three of these dudes tattoo right here in the lower left. So what we're gonna do is just kind of introduce you to these dudes. All three of them are sick tattooers. Edmar, I don't know, man. What's up? What's up, Edmar?
Chilling, man.
Yeah. Okay, wait. I know what Edmar. We got to get this out of the way because Edmar's kind of not feeling so hot right now. So we're gonna go ahead and do this.
Come on, man.
Shot.
Salud.
Salud. I'm gonna sip mine. You guys could shoot.
Oh yeah, I'll just take a shot.
Let's try.
Listen
You
up.
guys do
a bit,
whatever you
boys.
want. Well, salud.
Smooth.
Oh, all right. Now
Yeah.
I'm back. I'm ready.
Recharged.
So why don't you start off, Edmar? Tell me a little bit, like what you know about George.
Oh shit, that's scary.
Let's start with that, and then you'll get we'll go back to George, and yeah. So introduce George. Like, what's up with George, huh?
Shit, I've known George for a minute. Probably going back to like almost middle school.
Nah, probably like after. Well, I was after high school.
I'm
older.
remember him and Isaac since high school?
Yeah, I would run into him when I would go to like IB and like by Montgomery, like Palm Ave and shit.
Like mutual.
Mutual friend.
So you guys grew up in the same kind of neighborhood.
Kinda, yeah.
Did you go to
Edmar was chubby as fuck with the afro. That's how I remember Edmar. He had a big ass like ponytail with the fro in the back.
Oh damn, it's coming. That was a quick start. I know you got something coming back for you.
Man.
So, and how about Isaac? Isaac not here to defend himself, but he's probably gonna walk in a little bit.
Isaac's always had a big booty since I could remember.
Since he was born.
But back then, I remember he would always be at in IB by the pier, like bodyboarding or whatever.
Oh,
and he had like dreads and shit.
He still has it.
He has one.
Well, he has one as a survivor.
Singular dread.
Don't let him fool you guys. He cut them all off.
Who did?
Isaac. He had real dreads, like all of it. The whole thing.
I think I remember that.
And then he cut him off, and I think he regretted it. So he
left one.
Oh, that's a weave?
Yeah, he attached that bitch back.
Oh, he put him on blast right there. You hear that? So you're saying that Isaac's dread is not really...
It's a real dread. It's his real dread, but
it's not.
It's an extension.
Yeah, he got an extension.
It's an extension of himself.
Yep. I think he regretted it right away when he cut that shit off.
So
Man,
what
I shoulda
happened?
got pictures ready
What
for this
happened?
podcast.
What happened to your afro though?
Well, I just cut it.
Yeah, you kind of got a little bit.
There's a little
you got a
baby
little
puff
bit.
right here for the camera.
What do you think about that, George?
I mean, shit, whatever floats his boat. But that's how I remember. That's where I remember Edmar from. You know, back in the days, like when I was like 18. This fool, he's like what, like 3 years younger, 4?
How old are you, dog?
I'm gonna be 33, dog.
I just turned 29.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you're my big brother's age.
yeah.
Sergio's one of the youngsters in the building. How old are you?
I just turned 27.
27.
Yeah.
But the real youngster is Sosa.
Yeah, Sosa's 20.
Yeah, Sosa. Did he
killing
just
it.
turn 20?
He just turned 20.
We hardly see
Oh,
him. He
shit.
barely socializes with anybody in the building, dog.
He's
He's
not
cool with
even
me.
21.
No, I know. He's cool with everybody.
No, yeah,
But we
he's-
invite
he's-
him to stuff all the time. And sheesh.
That's right, because
That's private Sosa.
That's Private Sosa.
Yeah.
I'm not that
Yeah,
private.
but we call him Private George because you never know. Like, we'll just leave it there, dog.
I'm always working.
He's
that's what
always
I'm
working,
doing.
and he doesn't
I'm
want
always
anybody
putting in
bothering
work.
him. He's just a hard worker and
That's right.
doesn't need anybody
Private.
getting out. So that's all you got on George.
Oh, we could dive into a little bit, but for real, I knew him from like back in the day we did graph and just knew the same homies. But I got a couple stories. Should I wait it? Should I wait for it or what?
Oh, I don't know. Well, let me just go ahead and say something about George. George is in my personal opinion probably one of the shit.
There she is.
Shit.
The ass has arrived.
Hold on.
The centaur.
Should I do
Hey,
this?
just sit right there. Sit on the red thing.
Why?
Just so you and George
what about
can,
his mic?
so you can share. You guys gonna share a mic, or you could put them right there next to you.
They need a.
Dude, they were just your boy Edmar was just saying some things about you and your dread.
Hold on, get in the camera.
Pull
dog.
on
Get
it,
in the
man.
camera. Show them that ass.
Where the hell's the camera?
There's two. There's
Give
one
the
there.
people
One
what
there.
they want to see.
Sit on that red thing right there.
Yeah.
Here, let me try to adjust that.
We could share.
Drinking?
Okay, why don't you go ahead and tell him what you were saying about his dread?
Oh
Edmar.
yeah, that's an extension. It's fake.
Extendo.
Extends.
Is that true?
He's about to pull it.
You squeeze in just a little bit so I can get the knot going.
Get the fisheye lens, dog.
Hold on, get the butt. Wow.
Cardi B, the Cardi B.
Okay, just you guys try to put that right in the middle between you guys.
Wait, you grabbing it like a dick, fool.
Oh, se ve.
Right
away, bro.
Se ve con sus potadas. Eso con sus potadas.
Look at him, he still don't let go now.
Are you still Mr. Sober Guy, Isaac?
Yeah, I'm still
How long has
That's
it
right.
been since you haven't
Yeah,
drank?
chilling.
How long?
No,
You slipped once or twice, huh?
Yeah.
But it was
don't let
under
him-
peer pressure.
nah. Just.
No, every
feel
time
like
you
it.
slip, you reset it. So don't be trying to say I've been sober since October.
Well,
You
no,
slow.
it's alright, man.
Right?
Listen to the struggler.
It's all good, but yeah, I've been trying to be a little sober.
A little?
Yeah, I've been.
More sober than you used to be.
Yeah. 'cause
So what we're doing here is
spiraling.
we're working on a. Oh, I was doing a kind of an introduction of George.
Right.
George is a badass tattooer. Just to
Thank you, brother.
cut
I
to it.
appreciate you guys.
No, if you guys aren't familiar with his work, and I don't, you know me, I don't say shit just to say it, but George is a real badass tattooer.
Thank you, brother.
Probably one of the baddest black and gray guys that I know in San Diego, and I put that out there like that.
Yeah, you guys are-
It's true, dog.
You're gonna cry, you're gonna
Hey,
cry.
am I lying?
cry.
One of my favorites, for real.
No,
good
that's
looking.
that's real shit right there. Jorge Rosales.
Thank
His Instagram is at
Jorge Rosales.
underscore
Damn, this one got
in
tattoos
English, bro. No,
He's new, he's
No,
new.
Jorge.
so it's George with a J.
Yeah.
Jorge.
Jorge. Yeah, I'm
Rosales.
fucking paisa, so
That's right.
Yeah, that's my real shit.
You and Isaac both are pretty paisa, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
But how long you been tattooing?
So yeah, like I mentioned before, it's been it's gonna be about almost 12 years that I've been tattooed. I mean, professionally since 2012, because that's when I got into like a shop at Nitty's, and that's when I like went in as a professional tattoo artist. But before that, I was at Studio 767 with the homie Isaac. He invited me there, and then
Vista?
yeah, he invited me. He was like the first one to introduce me to like a real shop. And then Edmar took my spot when I went on vacation.
I didn't know that. No.
Hey, no, he didn't know though. He was using. When I came back from vacation, this fool already was using my fucking station and
I
shit.
didn't fucking
You know
know.
how George is. He's sentimental, so you can't
He
fuck
got
with
all
his
fucking
feelings.
sad girl.
I'm not gonna share, so he's bound.
Instead of trying to make it work, he got all sad girl right away.
No. I wasn't mad at these guys. I wasn't even mad at Edmar. I was just. I mean, yeah, I wasn't even mad. You know. I was
So
just
he took your station and you had to go someplace else.
Yeah, I was. Just, I
So
was
basically,
just,
he kicked you out of the
yeah,
shop.
yeah.
But
But
you
it
do
wasn't
that?
him though. It wasn't him though. I'm not gonna get too into it, but yeah, I mean, it was kind of weird, but.
You already said the name of the shop, Dick.
So I don't give a fuck. Studio 767. I'll say it. You know.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm cool with everyone. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. But
Sounds sad.
yeah, I just kind of like that. I feel like all those obstacles that I've been through kind of like led me where I had to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
That's right.
So I mean, I left the shop, but I went to my house, and then I got a better opportunity somewhere else. And
Yeah.
then it all worked out. You know.
Uh-huh.
So.
That's cool. And before tattooing, what did you do? How did you get into art?
Well, to fucking go way back, I mean, when I was little, my brother Carlos, that fool was so good at fucking drawing, like Dragon Ball Z and like
Edmar likes Dragon Balls.
Yeah, Dragon Balls and fucking just sketching a bunch of cartoon shit, and then I kind of always I looked up to my brother, you know, and I always wanted to be like him, and then that's how I got into art.
Mm-hmm.
But then I got into tattooing because I always liked tattoos, and then I got tattooed, and then I was like, you know what, I would want to pursue this shit, you know, I want to try it out.
Yeah.
Cause I was graphing and shit, and I was getting arrested a lot.
So you were out there just getting up, like just bombing and doing tags and
doing stupid shit, you know, like running amok. But I was a student. I was a college student. I was a full-time student, fucking tattooing on the side out of my house. My mom was buying my supplies, and I would just buy my supplies off of her because I didn't have money for tattooing.
Oh, okay. So but what about the graph? Tell me a little bit about the graffiti. How were you into that?
Like, I got into that because one of my homies that I used to skate with, he got into graph.
There it is, dog. Skateboard. So here it is again. And I always tell people this shit when they listen to Lower Left Podcast. So here it just happened again. You said skateboarding, graffiti, tattooing, and you just bought a lowrider. You've been into lowriding too, huh?
Yeah. I've been into that shit for a minute, but I just never had the money for it.
That's kind of like something that I feel strongly about. How people are always real quick to put us in little boxes, where a lot of us, like, we grew up just into so many different types of things. And skateboarding comes up a lot. You know what I mean? I don't think Edmar though ever really like.
He was a rollerblader.
He was a scooter guy.
He was like this.
I was a helier.
Oh yeah, everyone does the Heelys.
He's a healer.
He still has a Heelys.
Yeah, I
up
should
with
have
the-
brought those motherfuckers.
Dude,
That's the best shit I ever
Heelys.
bought.
Yeah, you still have those?
Hell yeah.
Who has their phone on? Who's that?
Turn your phone off. Act like you've done this before.
I don't have
So the graffiti thing. Who did you look up to in the San Diego graffiti scene?
The San Diego graffiti scene, I didn't really. It wasn't really about looking up to like a specific person. It was just kind of like who you grew up with. That's who you kicked it with. That's what you picked up the game on. You know, and it was that's just how it was. It wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna get into graffiti because I like such and such. You know, like I don't. I would back then. The social media shit wasn't really around and. It was, but I would see Norm. I would like MSK, you know, like Norm. You know the big name.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Norm, like fucking Revoke and, you know, shit like that. But that's all I really knew. I didn't really know.
Were you doing pieces or tagging or what characters or what were you doing?
It was like I didn't know how to do characters, so it was just letters, like, and I was fucking toy as fuck.
Yeah.
You know, it was just kind of.
You still paint, huh?
I still paint here and there, but
And there's
not
a
like I
rumor
used
that
to.
you still go out there and get up sometimes, possibly.
Nah, I don't really paint like that no more.
No?
Like,
Don't incriminate yourself.
you know, I don't really get up like that, but
I'm just kidding.
What do you think? He goes out there and puts George.
If you guys see Jorge Rosales 89,
it's
not
69.
man.
Oh,
69.
yeah.
Yeah.
it's not him.
Oh, that's cool. So you used to paint with this your
No, I never painted, but we kicked it with the same homies.
Yeah.
You know, like yeah. So
and then the graffiti's kind of led to tattooing, or you were doing it at the same time?
Well, it's because I got arrested. I went to jail. Like nothing serious, but
That's where you learned how to tat.
Yeah,
like he was in jail.
No, my man.
For 3 days.
For 2 days.
Yeah.
Nah, but that's like when I got out, my mom was all disappointed and shit, and that's kind of, she's like, you should do something with art, but not fucking get arrested and shit, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why I just kind of like stuck. I was like, you know what? I want to try tattooing. And my mom, shout out to my mom.
Yeah.
She was the one that really has been there since day one, like
supporting your art.
Yeah, supporting me, and even though I was getting in trouble, she always believed in like my talent and shit, and that's why I'm where I'm at today, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty much it.
What about you, Isaac? What you know about George?
What do I know about George?
Yeah.
Skinny pants?
No.
I still wear them sometimes. I know shame in skinny pants, man.
No, those are regular.
We've known each other for a long time now, and I mean, like what you see is like home, really, like
social skater, tagger, whatever.
Yeah,
I see. Honestly, I see you two dudes, Isaac and George. They push each other a little bit. I think they inspire and influence each other. Like I don't know about influence each other, but now you guys working so closely together, like you on one side and him behind the curtain.
Yeah, he doesn't let me see his secrets. He closes the door.
That might be part of the privacy thing. But I see you guys kind of like, you know, and just it's good to see you guys both. I think pushing each other a little bit and bouncing off of each other, and it's, you know, it's good to have this kind of talent in the building, you know, and Edmar too, and Sergio.
No, I definitely get pushed by everyone here.
Yeah, right.
Big time.
So you've been tattooed. So this Sergio Leon, what's your IG?
Sev de Leon, SER_DE_ again, and LEON. Sev de Leon. But I worked with George for 3 years. It was a good time. I learned a lot from him for sure. He pushed me.
Yeah.
Because I would just see all the work in San Diego, and there would be George or some of the heavy hitter black and gray people, and
wow,
it's good to work with him for sure. For 3 years, I learned a lot.
And then, how did you get into tattooing?
I just drew since I was a kid, just drawing comic books, whatever it would be. Tracing art at first for sure, because I didn't know what to do. I was a kid, so I would just get the fundamentals, go from there. But then one day my dad caught me. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing tracing all these drawings?" I was like, "Well, I don't know what to do." He's like, well then start drawing them from scratch. So that's when I started, and I never traced again until I was older.
So he told you stop bullshitting and really try to draw.
Yeah, stop bullshitting.
So you had like tracing paper. You would just put a piece of paper on top of
and just go over it. But I was like 5 or 6.
Oh, okay.
7.
So you've been drawing your whole life, pretty much.
Since I could. Yeah, I just get bored at class too. I'd be like, man, I'll start drawing. Next thing you know, an hour passes by and I have the page full of art and the class is over. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, I'm gonna do this every day.
Yeah.
And forget about school, forget about anything else. And
oh no shit.
Yeah, I just started drawing, just the whole time. It'd be 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I start drawing, and then next thing you know, it's already 3 p.m. I'm like, oh fuck yeah. And I'd be bullshitting around too here and there, but for the most part, just stick to drawing. Don't worry about anything else, and that's how I developed what I have now.
How'd you get into tattooing?
Tattooing, high school. This kid in sophomore class, Ignacio, I forget his last name, but he was trying to get me into it. He's like, I tattoo, I see your drawings, because I'd sit next to him. He's all like, you should pick it up. You know how to draw, but he got suspended for some bullshit, and I never got to do it. So then,
unplug that. No, the refrigerator.
I told you.
It makes that zooming noise.
Yeah, man. Watch, check this out. It's gonna be like boom.
Told you.
Sheesh. Just the refrigerator. You turned off that too.
Oh shit.
Oh wait.
It's coming off a strip together or what?
Now you're good. Well,
I see you. What?
Wait, hold on. Yeah, just is it a strip? So yeah, you just unplug it. Yeah, I think it's back there somewhere.
Camera, get this butt. Look at this.
Hey, so what is it about? If you guys have a thing for Isaac's butt, What's up with that, Edmar?
No, Isaac's butt has the thing
Yeah.
for us.
It's just everywhere. It's just all
It's a
up in
magnet.
It's all up in your. It's all up in your.
It's a dude magnet.
My boy's had an ass since I met him, and that was like 7th grade.
So it's not. Thank you, Isaac. It's not real common that you talk about a dude's ass. It's pretty rare. I mean, I don't think it's ever happened.
You got to see it.
But what is it about?
I don't know. It's just there. It's just every time he walks in the building, dog. It's just all...
Yeah, what do you think about that, George?
What do I think about that? Like,
hopefully not too much.
Yeah, I was like, I don't even know what to say. It's just like
Jealous.
you said, centaur. That's all I think. Half
Yeah,
fucking
centaur.
horse, half fucking human.
horse ass on the bottom and human up top.
Damn. So anyways,
back to the
anyways, Serge. So
All right,
so
back to the
your
story.
boy, he kind of got you
Ignacio,
into.
yeah, he's the one that like motivated me. He's like, you could do it, and I was like, I don't know, I'm still learning how to draw, and it's so permanent. I didn't want to mark someone up.
Yeah.
So he got suspended. I didn't see him the next day, and a year passes by. Then it's junior year, then senior year comes by. I was like, fuck, I don't know what I'm gonna do for after school. I could go to art school, but that's gonna be super expensive. So I went around tattoo shops and asked for an apprenticeship, but most of them were booked up or like already
and
full.
Where'd you grow up at?
Escondido. Yeah.
So
Upper
that
County.
you started looking for
Escondido.
shops in Escondido.
Yeah, and there's so many tattoo shops, but most
There's a bunch of them out there
yeah,
now,
I
right?
was gonna get to that. There's a bunch of them, but half of them aren't that good. They're just trying to do walk-ins,
Yeah.
just the small stuff. But that's to get them. So I was just going to every shop and showing them my little drawings, what I can do.
So if you're a part of that other half, you know who you are. You're good.
No, I got it.
No, I've heard there's some real good ones out
Yeah,
there
there's
too,
some
like some
solid
good
ones.
tattooers
Yeah.
out there. I know that Carlos was talking about from Cryptic that he's got a good homie out there that I don't remember that dude's name. That there's
I
some
think it's Escondido Boulevard.
Yeah.
But I was just going around, fucking trying to get in where I could, and there was
as an apprentice.
As an apprentice, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I finally got into a shop, but I didn't know any better. They didn't know any better. I was just fucking people up at first, the first couple months. And my
He admits it.
Hell yeah.
I
And
was.
so if you got one of those fucked up tattoos that Sergio
My
did back
bad.
in the
You
day,
good, you good.
yeah,
Come back.
you might want to come and see him again because
Nah,
homeboy
keep it.
gets down now.
It's a collectible.
Yeah,
But no, I was just bullshitting around for like the first couple months of tattooing.
and they just sat you in a chair right away, said go for it.
Yeah.
That's a great shot.
No, that's what sucks.
Lucky.
Yeah.
The first shop,
Lucky.
the one that we all went to, it was kind of like that, right? Like I didn't learn
Kinda how we
anything
all learned.
at the first version
Yeah.
where I took your spot supposedly.
Well, they just said just go for it.
I thought we were going in there.
Really?
I thought we were going in there learning, but I guess it was just kind of like
You're on your own.
Learn
you're
on
on
your
your own,
own,
make
yeah.
that money, pay me my cut,
Yeah,
pay me
yeah.
my cut type shit. But I was like, really didn't learn too much,
Yeah,
and that's why I dipped out to like another shop, and they were kind of like, you ain't good enough, like type shit to like build your fucking portfolio better, and just that's how paint all that shit. And I was like, that's how it's supposed to be, you know?
right.
So that's why like I don't count that as professionally tattooing. When I first, even though I was at a shop, it was kind of like get out there and get it, dog, whatever,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
My
would you say your specialty is, Serge?
I like more black and gray. Black
Where's
and
that
gray.
music coming from? Your music?
Here too.
It's like Zen.
I like that too.
Damn.
Hey, I didn't
Adele?
need,
Fucking Adele.
I think it's probably the stereo.
Yeah.
Let me go turn it
Nah,
on.
I'm sure. I'll tell him.
Oh, yeah.
Or-
Or just, you know how to do it?
It's your laptop, huh?
It ain't mine, dog.
That's Diego.
Your playlist?
I don't
Diego's
think it's
bumping
mine.
Adele crazy right now.
Is that that's probably what it is. So you were in Escondido at a shop there.
Yeah, they didn't teach me shit. So I went to like trial and error. But now he's my good friend. We've been friends for like 8-10 years around there. But he was next door selling vintage furniture. And that's how I got into it too.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you too. And I know you're into like restoring and buying and selling vintage furniture.
I just buy it.
Mostly,
Yeah.
So you keep it.
Yeah, I just
so
keep it.
You're a vintage furniture hoarder.
Yeah, because the guy next door to me, Seth Homesteads. He's well known around here too.
Yeah.
just for 50s and 60s.
So mid-century
Yeah.
stuff.
But he's the one that got me the actual apprenticeship into the new shop. Because I was just smoking weed in the back of the shop. He's like, oh, you smoke too? And I was like, yeah. So that's how we built that connection. But he saw what I was doing. He saw the people that I worked with weren't teaching me anything. So he's like, I'm going to put you on. And the same day, he called my other homie, Scotty. Mm-hmm. He told him, hey, man, this guy's putting in work, but no one's teaching him. So if you guys could put him in. Scotty, I can't say his last name. Scotty Pippen.
not Scotty from SD Tattoo, right?
No, not
that Scotty.
No, he tattoos up in Escondido.
Okay, all right.
That's where he started too. But he put me into that shop, and then within a year later, I learned about machines, breaking down, being sanitary, and all that good stuff.
So the first shop, they just said go. They didn't teach you how to set up, how to be sanitary, how to do proper disposal.
No, they were just older and bitter. They didn't really want to teach me. So
they just wanted you to pay them.
Yeah, exactly. But I wasn't making shit.
Yeah.
I was just getting by.
Fucking people up.
Yeah. Big time.
And so what happened from there?
From there, I went to Three Aces, which is on Valley Parkway. And that's where Scotty was, Maddie Ortiz, this other girl named Liz. And they put me on. I just started taking small walk-ins, just taking it slow, doing like traditional tattoos, small stuff, palm size.
Yeah.
Just a clean tattoo, you know. They walk out of the shop and be happy.
Yeah.
And then just started doing bigger pieces.
Started getting more comfortable.
Yeah. And then I finally made it down to San Diego to Gold Roads and Logan. And
yeah. Shout out to them.
Yeah. Shout out to Alexi Ramos.
To all the homies right there. Richie. Junior.
Sean.
Shout out
Vinny.
to them.
Yeah. Vinny. All the people that have been there.
Yeah. And that's where I learned a lot, really. Just how to fucking...
That's where you met George.
That's where I met George, and I was like, oh, fuck, finally made it to the big leagues.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. No, because, he was a big inspiration for sure. And the stuff he would tell me, just push yourself, be clean about it, you know?
Yeah.
Carry yourself a certain way. So...
That's cool. So what about the furniture? You still do a lot with that, right? So this dude got you into it?
He got me into it. He's the one that put me on. And I still thank him every day, but he tells me not to, but I still thank him.
So you go swap meets to get most of the stuff, or where you finding it?
We do state sales.
Rancho Bernardo's got a lot of good estate sales, huh?
He takes me to all these like fancy spots. Oh shit, fuck yeah! But it makes sense because that's where the money's at.
You have some good pieces too. When I first started, because I did that for a while when I was in college too. What Isaac's sitting on is actually one of the pieces that I've had since the early '80s. That used to actually be like a pink textured vinyl, but if you look at the legs on it, it still has those mid-century legs.
Well, you got this at IKEA.
Nah, man.
Lying.
And then I still have some of the better pieces from the '80s. I had a recliner that was super sick, and I gave it away.
Oh, okay.
And then I got it back just a couple years ago, and I redid it again. So the dude I gave it to goes, it's full of dog hair. It's in my storage. And well, let me get it. So he gave it back. I redid it, and it came out pretty badass. But I really enjoyed doing that stuff too, and I made good money doing that back in the probably mid '80s.
Before Christ.
Yeah. All of that. Yeah. Like it's entertained motherfuckers.
Not yet.
So, but it was good. It's good money flipping that shit. And especially, there's a spot on Park Avenue that I think is still there called Boomerang. I don't know if it's still there, but he specialized in a lot of mid-century stuff. And then Boomerang. I don't know shit. And then there's a lot of it's right there by El Camino over in Little Italy.
Oh, okay.
There's a bunch of cool spots there to get. You can't tell when I was being serious. Huh?
I think you don't know shit. Habitual liar, guys.
Habitual.
So basically, you three guys have known each other for how long?
Since like 2007, 8.
Yeah, so it's been.
So probably 8. More for sure.
I knew Isaac first from middle school.
Yeah.
Can't forget those legs.
How come that's?
This one has like vivid memories.
You're pretty infatuated with Isaac's legs and his ass, huh?
Nah, we just roast his ass.
There goes
We roast
Goes
him.
back to it.
We roast him.
What is it, Isaac? Soccer?
Squats.
Squad.
Volleyball. He was in the volleyball team.
Squad.
What is it? What's the secret, dog?
Volleyball.
Trying to get my legs up, man. I got skinny ass Filipino legs, man.
So, then, what would you say you're? I know that I've seen you post some stuff, George. Like, you like some of your clients to challenge you with new sort of designs and new. I know that you're famous for doing, or a lot of people like your roses. You've been doing a shit ton of clocks and roses, and I've seen you do like the piece you did on Caro's badass, where you took the Aztec one of her son
with the nopales.
Oh yeah. Honestly, that piece wasn't designed by me. It was actually designed. I think someone drew it up for her, and then I just kind of got the dude's concept. I don't remember his name, so I can't give him the credit, but I got his concept and I just kind of like refined it. So he had a bunch of the designs already there. I just kind of like made it cleaner, sharpened it, changed up a few things, but it was his design, and I just kind of transferred it to her arm.
Stole his shit.
Low key stole his shit.
Well,
but shout out to that dude that drew up that design for Caro over at Por Vida. He was the one that designed it, and I just pretty much...
I was basically giving you too much credit.
No, I gotta give credit to where he's, I gotta give credit to the original.
Well, what do you question all the other designs?
For real, dog.
So what do you enjoy tattooing? Like I said, I know sometimes you get... I don't want to say you get bored or you get... like I said, you do a lot of roses and...
I mean, not that I get bored. I just like to... I don't want people to think like, oh, this was a one-trick pony and that's all he does. Like, which I still do. Anyways, I do
because
the same shit.
Because people like that because they're nice.
At the end of the day, like, a lot of the times I do what people ask me to do, Like, if they want a butterfly, I do the butterfly. If they want a rose, I know I can knock them out, so I just do them. So my work does get repetitive. But I enjoy doing black and gray fine line, but just different concepts, and a lot of people... That's
always the challenge, bro. Like you and I are kind of going through that right now, like trying to do something different or, different, but using some of the same elements.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's your roses are so badass, people are like, fuck, like kind of want a rose. What do you think, Edmar?
Cute. No, they're dope. My wife just got tatted by him.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah. She wanted me to do it. I was like, hell no. I'm the one-trick pony.
He's the one-trick pony that you don't want to be?
Yeah, he's that one.
You gotta get one-trick ponies. I mean, my one trick's tight, dog.
And what trick is that?
Letters.
But you do all kinds of letters, though.
Yeah, I love doing letters. It's like fucking, graffiti, but on skin. I try to make everything different. People like would want to they'll show me something I did. I'm like, I'll never do the same shit on somebody else because that's fucked up. Like.
Well, how many times have you did like Ramirez or?
That's what I was about to say. Ramirez, I always see.
No, dog, that's my last name. I've only tatted it like 3 times. It's weird.
What name do you see over and over?
Probably not name, but like words,
Like what word?
Blessed, family, familia, fucking loyalty. And
blessed for sure. I see that.
Blessed.
You got those templates all ready to go.
I got like 1,000 drawn up.
1,000 what? Blessed.
Those words, yeah. But they're all different, guys. So hit me up. I got you.
So what's next for you, Sergio? Where do you want to see yourself in the next 5 years as far as your tattooing and what you're doing? Because you got to get a ride, huh?
What do you mean a ride?
He wants Isaac's spot.
You need to get like a low ride.
He's gonna take over.
Oh yeah, that'll come in time. Probably like 3 years. I'm not worried about it, but I definitely want to develop a style. Yeah, and be like unique for sure because everyone kind of does the same.
Yeah, it seems like you're really enjoying yourself too. Like you're passionate about tattooing, and and I've definitely within the short time you've been here. How long now?
Close to a year now in March.
Yeah,
time flies.
So just that time, I've seen you progress a lot, and I've seen like some clarity and a lot of new dimension. I guess to your pieces.
More like private studio setting just to focus. I noticed like within a month, like my work I would take my time. I wouldn't have to worry about other people. I wouldn't have to worry about walking. So that helped my work a lot.
Just
so
being able to focus.
Exactly, yeah. Just focus on myself and nothing else.
Yeah.
So.
And Sosa's probably cool to work with too.
Oh, yeah, he's
Sosa,
super cool. Everyone there is super cool.
super cool.
Sometimes
Caddy too. Cadillac. We got to get
person
Caddy
to
in
work
here,
with.
man.
Caddy?
We're gonna get
Edmar
Edmar and Cadillac. No, not right now because that's trouble. But we'll get Cadillac in here too because Cadillac is definitely.
He got wordplay for days, man.
Cadillac will get you going. But Cadillac, I would say, I don't know if the word is
He's been here the longest.
fancy. He's been here the longest, but he's the
OG.
fanciest in the building, right? Fanciest,
yeah.
most flashy,
He's the OG.
flamboyant.
Yeah, he pushes me though, because he'll stay up all night tattooing. I'll be like, fuck, I'm not doing shit. So
All day,
then I'll stay longer.
All day, all night.
All day, all night. So I'm like, I'm not gonna go home either, because he's there.
Yeah.
So that definitely pushed me.
So you'll tattoo as long as he's there tattooing too.
Not all the time.
Yeah,
No, he'll-
I see. I'll pull up some days, and I get here sometimes as early as 9:30 is early for me. Yeah, and he's barely leaving, dog. He'll pull
Hustler
those.
for
He'll
sure.
pull those.
For real.
Yeah, he does. He definitely hustles, but I've seen his work really get a lot better too.
Yeah.
Like he's definitely progressed and gotten better, and that's super cool because I think right now we've got a real solid crew
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
big
building.
time.
You know what I mean? Like
say that. All young, hungry, and just accept this for me.
Pushing each other.
Crazy now.
But
He what? Yeah, yesterday Isaac had some NFL player in
He only
here.
tats fucking NFL.
NFL,
players.
baseball
So if
players,
you regular
basketball.
back of the line.
Yeah.
back of the line.
But back to it, I definitely want to do bigger pieces, like
Yeah.
back pieces, and then custom draw 'em, like that eagle piece I showed you.
Oh yeah,
the
did you
watercolor.
start that on somebody?
Yeah. We got pretty far, so and it was just way easier opposed to.
Have you been? You got documentation of it? Progress shots
Yeah,
and
exactly.
stuff.
But I think like 2 or 3 sessions we'll be done with it. But definitely larger scale work.
Yeah.
Just trying to stay away. I want to do more illustrative for sure, as opposed to the black and gray, because it's just a lot of like, not cookie cutter, but just like copy and paste, and then it gets boring after a while. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
But for me, I definitely love to draw. So if I could put that into it, people like my drawings and want to get a tattoo, then that's where it's at.
So your original art on people.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, that piece that you're working on, it was an eagle and a snake,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Mexican
Yeah, but it
interpretation.
had kind of
Like an Aztec style.
Yeah.
Yeah, more stone to it. So
Yeah, that was
hopefully
badass.
that.
We do have, like, going back to what we were saying as far as the crew now, like, you guys, obviously, but Steve-O's a beast too.
Oh, yeah.
Steve-O
He's
definitely
young,
has
too.
his own style, and that's what I think is super cool is everybody has their own style, and Noah too.
Oh, yeah.
Noah gets down, and he definitely has his own look, and
we're all black and gray,
and-
but we're all a little different.
yeah,
Like,
no,
everybody does.
everybody's different. Yeah, nobody. I mean, who fucks with color in the building?
Migs.
Oh yeah,
man.
Miggs. Yeah, Miggs too. Shout out Miggs. He was supposed to be here today, but
Bobby bullied his
no, I
ass.
didn't, dog.
Straight
He was
bully,
going
yo.
through some shit, and then we had some side text going that is cool. So
you
we
made him feel
can't put everything
sad.
out there like that. Why was he sad, bro?
Edit, cut.
What did I do?
We're not gonna get into it. Bobby's a bully. The that I was just telling right now?
Yeah.
I did his stomach, and he was talking about, like, hey, I'm trying to book this dude, right? And he showed me. It was fucking Steve-O.
Oh,
He
okay.
didn't know he worked here.
Oh, he didn't.
No, and I introduced him fucking, and he's like, what the fuck? Him and him. I showed him Isaac shit, and he's like,
So I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're listening to this podcast, we definitely have an amazing crew now. How many tattooers
Like
are in the
15?
building now? Plus Good Life. Shout out to Good Life if you're into
Shout out
that.
to Marvin.
Yeah, Marvin.
Good homie right there.
Marvin's and
best of
Kuya,
peanuts.
everybody. Yeah. Is Chris still in there?
Yeah,
I haven't
Chris.
seen Chris in a while.
He's in Hawaii right now.
Yeah.
farted on me?
We're gonna
It was
get the
chair.
Good Life on the podcast. We got a lot of podcasts coming, just introducing people in the building, and fuck, dude, artistic. We've got some real talent in here. But I think with the tattooers, I think there's 13.
Yeah, around there, 13, 14.
15. Who
Keep it
knows?
at 13.
Yeah, I think it's 13 because I don't know how many are actually in Good Life,
Yeah.
but
Well, we're
Kuya.
expanding now, too. I think they're bringing in like some apprentices.
Yeah, I seen that yesterday. They had a couple guys in there. Marvin was tattooing a little baby doll. What was that? Like a little
the old school like little baby
little
dolls.
monito. Like it's a little plastic thing. I think it's some new shit that people are doing.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah, but he was actually using a tattoo machine, but I think people are drawing on him too.
I'd tattoo it because it's plastic. It's like a cup.
Yeah.
Or a lighter.
The big lighters.
Yeah. So, what else you got, Edmar?
What's up with a shot?
You're supposed to be like co-hosting this shit. Can you like?
I'll co-host.
Yeah.
Johnny's outside.
Who? Johnny?
Yes.
Oh, get him in here. Where is he?
He's sitting on the couch.
Sweater. Sorry for yelling in the mic, listeners.
I'm just a pretty face out here.
Yeah.
My podcast.
I can't be.
My podcast. I swear to God, he was on a laptop right there.
Look at my office. Shout out Johnny Be Good. I call him Sweats. Johnny Sweats because Johnny definitely sweats. Maybe he took off. Oh man, maybe I was downstairs. He probably peeked in here and saw Edmar. So Edmar, what are you gonna be doing in 3 years?
I'm gonna be right fucking here.
Yeah. Yeah. You've had an interesting last several months. We won't go public with that, but you have, huh?
Nah.
COVID.
Yeah.
You got COVID. Tell us about COVID. How'd it go?
Fuck, you got COVID twice, huh?
Yeah.
Did you, Isaac?
Nah, I got it once.
He's the super spreader right here.
No, we did. It did hit the building though. Who got it in the building?
Everybody.
Isaac had it. Bobble got
Why you
it.
ashamed,
Did you get it,
fool?
George?
I'm not ashamed.
No
That shit was
comment.
tight.
George.
I kind of did.
Steve-O got it.
Steve-O got it.
He didn't know we got it, but he's like,
Noah went through some other kind of
yeah.
heavy shit, but he's back.
yep, I was sober.
I was sober.
I was what? What's funny?
For how long? How long did that last?
3 weeks.
32 days, homie. That's
32 days. Congratulations.
A month and a day.
So what about now?
Oh, no.
No, we're good.
I just broke it right now with the shot you gave me. I was
sorry
sober
about
until
that.
you gave me that. You broke it.
Bad influence.
No, it was hard.
Was it?
To me, yeah. I drink at the, I don't go clubbing or none of that shit no more.
You're old, fool.
I know.
You're
My
doing
back.
at the club.
I got gout.
Gal, middle of the
Gout,
time. Gal,
everything.
walking around a little crazy.
I don't know. I just figured like it was getting real high up there, like a fifth a day. Just like the crap.
So what was it, if you don't mind, like how much were you drinking a day before you caught yourself?
A bottle, probably.
A whole bottle, like a big bottle?
Yeah, fifth. Yeah, regular bottle.
Of what?
Henny VSOP, not that long neck, the good shit.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Disgusting.
How much are those?
like 80.
So you're dropping $80 a day on a bottle. Almost.
Kids got no diapers.
Jeez.
Like that much of a week.
Like, groceries.
But they got
bottles.
VSOP.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So what else, George? Oh, you just got a ride too. So we got two. Both these dudes decided it was time to get Impalas just recently. So George got his first.
He got 2.
George, you got two?
I got the 54, the Bel Air, the 2-door,
Yeah.
and then I got
You
the
keep
66.
that one too, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep both of them. I
That's
mean,
right.
I've always liked rides since I was little. I never could afford them, or I never,
Yeah.
And no one in my family likes that type
And
of
your
shit.
66 is in the shop now?
Yeah, it's with
Conejo?
Yeah,
Cool. Shout out them.
yeah, shout
Right
out
there,
to them.
Universal.
Yeah,
So and then the 54 is,
it's right now. It's in the back burner. I mean, I've already
but that one runs and everything, right?
not right now, but I mean,
I've seen it. Like I've seen posts of you driving it.
He
or
told
was
it. He
was
told
that,
it to like the picture spot, and then he told it back. He takes a picture.
We push them down the street, and then they take a picture. And then
Oh shit! Isaac drove his shit yesterday. Yeah, Isaac got the
This one's trying
nice
to keep that shit all
63 hardtop.
Why are you trying to keep that shit?
You got a nice 63
I put it back
Super
in the
Sport.
garage
It's
now, so
dope.
we're good.
How did it run yesterday?
Ran good.
Ran good home.
Straight,
You
yeah.
hit traffic too, probably, huh?
Nah, no traffic. It was like around 7. So
Sounds good.
Yeah, straight.
So you're gonna just go through that one?
Yeah.
It's nice, dude. Yeah. I'm excited to watch what Isaac does with his, and I haven't seen yours yet. I think I seen it drive it. The 66. I think I saw you driving up the street one day.
Yeah, I was actually what do you call it? Test driving it because one of Edmar's homies was the one that kind of like we kind of made the deal.
Yeah.
But no, it's a good. I love the car, like but I just wanted to give it a shot with the 66. I know people say it's not that popular, but I don't really.
Nice.
No, you know what?
Honestly, I don't
right
really.
now,
care.
they're all good,
I
bro.
don't really care if it's popular, if it's
Doesn't
not
matter,
popular.
bro.
I have a car, like a lowrider, like I'm happy with that,
They're all good, man. Like I think
that was Uncle Joe's.
It was?
Yeah, the 6.6, and they sold it to the homie Mike and Bobby, and then this fool copped it.
Yeah.
Because they copped the 6 tray.
Yeah, but it depends on what you like, dude. People, just like anything else, people have different tastes, different likes, and I think people have a tendency to just think just because it's popular that that's what they have to like. But, I've always said, I think there's a lot of hard tops that aesthetically look just as good as the rag top, and I really don't care. Like, people really think just because it's a convertible, it looks better. It's more expensive, but I don't think it necessarily looks better. Like, there's years at the top but even that 60, that like 60, even a 63 hardtop, the way the roof breaks, and it looks good both ways. I love 58 hardtops because of the way that top comes back. A 67 to me has to be a hardtop because if it's a rag top, you lose the fastback. There's the bubble tops, like you said, a 61, a 59, like the 60, you like 59, 60, 61, those bubble tops, like you lose that bubble top and the little skinny pillars and all that fucking glass. I think there's, hard tops are badass too. It's not just about back, when Jesus and me used to cruise, but, a lot of people weren't really into rag tops. They were almost, I'm not going to say second class, but people weren't, you wanted a hard top. And then as they became popular, they became more expensive, I think only because they're maybe more rare and they are convertibles. But, no, that's good. I mean, I think you get what you can, and there's some badass, Rivies are dope. There's some really sick Oldsmobiles, Pontiacs. There's some badass cars out there, and it's not always what everybody's into. But as far as Impalas go, fuck, dude, I like them all.
For me, it's like what everyone has. That's what I don't want.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's cool too.
I don't like to be like just another. I like to just kind of have my own.
Stand out. I like to stand out.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Not be a follower, I just like having my own thing.
Doing it your own way.
Yeah, like my own way. Like, cause I have a lowrider, but I also like that greaser look, like that rat rod, like kind of like just cruiser,
Yeah.
So I like a little bit of both. So that's why I got the lowrider.
That's what I think happens. That's part of the beauty of what happens with the whole car scene in Japan is like, there's definitely traditionalists that want you gotta have 13-inch Daytons and you have to have hydraulics and you have to have this kind of paint and you can't, they abide by all the traditional Southern California hardcore lowrider rules or guidelines, whatever you want to call it. But then again, you got all these dudes that just throw that shit right out the window and they're body dropping Impalas and they're doing crazy shit to the paint jobs and they're running whatever kind of, true spokes, true rays, Kragers, they put whatever wheels they want, but they're also changing the game, I think, because now there's cars and people in Southern California getting inspired by what's happening in Japan. Or other parts of the world. So I think it's important to do shit that's out the box because if not, I think scenes become stagnant. That's my own personal opinion. Like, I think if everybody's doing the same shit, how much can you do to an Impala or, a Tri-5 or a Bomb or whatever that's everybody's already done it, especially if you're going to go with an original color. Has anybody ever seen that car with, everybody's seen it with 13-inch Daytons or, whatever. I think they look good. A lot of them look good on hubcaps. I have my preferences for wheels, but a lot of shit just looks good with, small tires and like hubcaps, or I don't. Very little. I think as far as gold goes, if it's done conservatively on the right color and classy, then that's my personal opinions. I don't like gold wheels. I don't like a lot of gold on the cars, but there's dudes that are really into that, you know. So it's kind of just something that I'm not, you know, a big fan of. So, but you can put gold on yours.
A little bit.
Are you?
Nah, but the homie is.
Yeah, Tim's all about that. Shout out Tim Pablo.
He's here.
That's right. Yeah, is he still here? No, but Tim can pull it off. Tim can pull it off because he's got a bunch of gold chains. He's flossy, and if you talk too much shit to Tim, he'll just choke you out. It's a wrap.
And you don't want to with the mid queen, so
you don't. Tim's badass, dude. Yeah.
Yep, I've been choked by him. I probably died.
Have you?
Hell yeah, he killed me a couple times.
What you got? You're like Camry, right?
What?
My
Nissan?
Yeah.
My Nissan Sentra. I just got some new used tires. They're new to me.
Cheapest motherfucker I met.
They're new to me.
Yeah. No, but Isaac's doing like, I know that's dope, man. And he's got some paintings and shit. You collect art too, George?
I mean, I haven't framed. I do have a lot of artwork at my house, but I just haven't framed it. Like,
you know who's got a new piece that they're selling? I think is what's his name? Keeps.
Oh, okay.
You see that California piece he did?
I seen that.
I think he's trying to sell that.
That was cool.
That thing's bad.
Off buying paint.
You should buy it. Yeah, me too. I gotta finish these cars.
Like
cars are expensive, dude. Cars, and I need to get a motorhome. Go ahead. You want me? Okay, go ahead. You talk.
He's like this.
Right?
I'll pour it up.
You see how he just, I didn't even show him where the bottle was. Anything. He just, dude.
Which one am I pouring?
Sniffs it.
He's like a little weasel, a little alcohol weasel.
Schmiegel is the one on top. Hey, Isaac, tell me about that shit behind the back of Edmar's head.
I don't even know. That's just holding on for dear life, man. Shush. There's like 3 strands of hair. Like,
you see how he serves himself first like a true gentleman? That's good. I'm good.
It's right in front of my face. Isaac, you still fucking being sober?
Yeah, man.
Sad.
Sheesh.
Shit got me wired though.
What?
Fucking wired.
You guys tattooed? All you guys tattooed each other before?
I tattooed Isaac a long time.
They don't like my tattoos. No, I'm kidding. They don't like my tattoos.
Oh, stop it.
Hey, I want to throw it out there. Edmar did a fucking dick on my fucking leg. And the homie Lexi just barely pointed it out like last year. Like, hey, let me see. It's Southern Cali.
Oh, shit.
And like, I mean, it's old, super old. So I think eventually over the years, it just started looking more like a fucking little
limp dick?
Like a little dick. And I have it right here on my shit.
Wow. Edmar, did you do that?
You got a dick on him.
Shout out to Edmar.
Why you do a dick
for
on
the
him?
Southern Cali.
Look at that dick.
Hard.
Holy shit. Dude, with veins and everything.
Dick,
nah, he didn't take care of it well. It morphed.
You know what?
Whoa.
I ain't even mad at him.
It is what it is.
That's a good story, man. It is what it is.
You didn't even notice that.
I know until
said that.
Hey, is Johnny
It's
out
like
there?
10 years
No,
old.
he was.
Oh, man.
He's mad at you. I told him to get in here.
Shout out Johnny Be Good, Johnny Sweats, homie. I don't know. Sheesh. But I think this is right. Hopefully, but the only thing is in the beginning we got that refrigerator sound. But
yeah, my bad. I think
Johnny is the tech. Johnny is the tech guy. So no, you're good. We're gonna hopefully get a new one soon.
Yeah, nah.
So who you got shout outs for there, George?
First of all, I don't want to get all religious, but I'm gonna get religious to God. You know. Shout out to my mom. To my dad, Jesus Christ. To my dad, to my sister, to my brother, and I mean to all the homies, Isaac, Edmar. They've been a big influence for sure since day one, you know, and they really always been cool as fuck, you know, down to earth, funny ass fools.
Heard that?
And shout out to Richie, my boy Richie, Alexi, Junior. You know, like pretty much all the fools I work with that has really, you know, influenced me and been nothing but Serge, been nothing but like good people, you know? So, you know, shout out to all of them, you know? So,
yeah.
to Bobby Tribal,
Oh,
of
shit.
course.
Yeah,
I
I was
gotta.
about to say.
Hey,
Hella rude.
hey, last but not least, the big homie
Oh,
Bobby
no.
Tribal. You
No,
know?
I
I'm trying to get this
appreciate
fucker
all you
over
guys
here
doing.
for years, man. He finally.
I mean, we
cared.
talked about. I mean, let's be honest. We talked about it a lot of times. I did my internship for school here a long time ago.
Yeah.
And shout out to Herman. 'cause
Herman, dude,
He's taught me a lot
yeah,
too.
yeah.
You know, back in the day.
Herman's badass, dude.
That
That dude starts
He
tattooing, I
needs a
think.
podcast.
He's
Yeah,
a-
that fool's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fool's.
He does.
He's a fucking wizard.
Yeah.
at
He
what
asked me
does.
about tattooing.
Yeah,
I was
do
like, you
it,
can do
dude.
it.
I know he can do it, dude.
I was like, you already got the concept.
Yeah.
Simple,
He's
clean
asked me a few
designs.
times too. I was like, bro, you got the art down. Like, just
Yeah, I've been telling him for years too, man, to do it because he's got
a factor
style.
for
He,
sure.
he
He's a
has his
factor.
own style. You know what I mean?
And he's good at fucking making shit straight. You know, because of his graphic design.
Yeah.
He knows how to play.
What
shit
were you doing with your hands right there? What was that?
straight? Homie.
Thinking of Isaac.
Thinking of Isaac. That's what I.
Doing the Coke bottle shape.
Yeah. What about you, Sergio?
What was the question? Sorry.
No, just
Shout out.
yeah. Who?
Tequila hit him.
Yeah, I did. I was thinking. No, shout out Bobby.
Oh, gracias. Sí.
Yeah.
Sharon, thank you. Appreciate
Right
that.
That's why Bobby does these podcasts. So you
He's
can
like, shout me out, dog.
yeah,
Don't
yeah,
forget
yeah,
about me.
yeah.
And no,
Shout me
a big
out.
thank you to Bobby for sure.
No,
Yeah,
come
for
on.
sure.
No,
Thank you, Bobby,
Thank
for
you
real.
guys.
On the
Stop
string.
already.
Yeah,
Thank
he's
you.
all blushing.
No, yeah.
Nah, for reals, because
No, we got, but you know, it's never, like I've always said, it's not about me. It's about everybody together that makes us be able to do what we do. It's like I couldn't do shit by myself. It's everybody who contributes and is a part of the program, part of the process, and contributing to like the building. Like coming in the building every day for me is like, fuck, dude, I look forward to it.
Yeah,
like
big time.
there's always, you know, something going on. There's always a laugh. There's always, you know, something going on. But it's extremely rare. I don't think I've ever really experienced any drama or anger or any negativity. Like if it happens, I don't see it. Like I don't ever feel it or anything. You know, I think Edmar sometimes gets
What?
gets a little huffy, but
There ain't no parking.
huh?
There's no parking.
first come, first
That's
serve.
right. Get your ass here early, dog. You don't pull up at like 3 p.m. prime time and think you're gonna get a spot.
At
dog.
9:30, there's always parking.
Yeah,
that's
right.
why I show up early.
Hell yeah, park on the bridge.
Yeah, but no, a big,
Peasant.
Yeah.
Work with the peasants, dog.
That's what I'm saying.
no, a big shout out to Bobby again. It's actually like a dream come true working here because I remember growing up seeing Tribal and my homie. Hey, and no, the homie would give me his shirts. He'd be like, "Here, I see you don't have like fresh clothes, so
Yeah.
here's a T-shirt." And I'd look at the price, it'd be like $20. Like, what? I could really afford the 3 for $10 at the swap meet.
Yeah.
So to work here and come here every day, it's a big inspiration.
Right
Like
on.
every day, good vibes, good energy.
Yeah. No, it is, dog. It is. Except for we don't really see much of George.
Private George.
Private.
Does.
I'm just working, dog.
Blanket over his
Private
door and
George.
shit.
Putting in work. That's
Yeah.
what I do.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you, dog. You know.
Also, shout out to
I'm trying to get in there, dude. I am. I'm trying to get behind so I can
hard.
get some.
It's a secret knot.
He's got a picture. We're working on it. You guys are supposed to collabo on it.
It's on you.
Yeah.
DP. Double
Yeah,
penetration.
I'm waiting.
dog.
I'm
Another
waiting.
country.
I'm waiting
We
on.
gotta move out to
Oh,
another
see,
country and then
I'm
we
waiting on that Isaac Rosales, Isaac and George collabo
That'd be a good one.
piece. He says I got to make it happen. You know. So ¿quién más?
People from the Ink Spot, Three Aces. That's the shops I was at Descom. So I got a show left to them because without him I wouldn't be here. Go Rose for sure. Alexi. I work with George.
Yeah.
Richie Jr. Just the people I work with for sure.
Yeah.
I'm family.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't have a big part in it because I did it myself.
Yeah.
They always kind of doubted
And
me.
you're
but
still out in Esco, right?
yeah.
So speaking of Esco, I haven't really said anything about this on the podcast yet. And there'll probably be a couple. You'll hear this probably on every podcast between now and then. But on June 25th, 2022, California Center for the Arts, Escondido, we have Street Legacy, which is the 4th in the Legacy show series. It's featuring we're close to 100 artists in the museum. The show is going to run from June 25th to August 28th. The big opening day is June 25th with the car show, food trucks, DJs, beer gardens, all of that. And then the VIP reception will be, well, we won't say when that's going to be because not everybody's going to be going to that one.
The after party.
Yeah, but that's going to be an Escondido. And there'll be a series of events that'll happen throughout that 2-month period with poster signings, workshops, things like that. Lots. I would say it's the best in street art and tattoos. Probably this will be the baddest show that I think Southern California has seen in years.
That's right.
Not to talk shit, but I'm not.
To have it in Expo, that's pretty cool too.
Because
no one knows where the fuck Expo's
that's
at.
right. Yeah, but it's the museum there, and it's there's not many museums that are around San Diego County that are as big as we'd like. Obviously I'd like to do the San Diego Museum of Contemporary Art, but so much red tape, politics, and just getting in there. But this is kind of the next best thing. There's, all the big names that you can think of, and like I said, in street art and graffiti and tattooers. And then the Lowrider Car Show is going to be an invitational show because that's how we do Legacy. So it's not a show for everybody, but there'll be, I guarantee you some of the baddest cars from not just San Diego, but Los Angeles and upward will be there too. So that's June 25th, California Center for the Arts, Escondido Street Legacy, which is basically Legacy 4. So I'll have, we'll have more on that later, but that's kind of, did I sound serious? That kind of fucking sounded serious. I'm sorry.
It sounded all sad, boys.
I'm sorry.
You got a super sad.
Yeah, I know. Fuck. So no sadness there. So I'm really excited. It's been a lot of work, but it's it's the biggest show or event that I've ever done. And, there'll be a lot of real cool shit happening. And after that, I'm going to go fucking disappear for a while, but that's what it is. So, but, what's up with you? You got any shout outs, Edmar?
Shout out to my family, my wife, and
Damn,
kids.
dude. Shoot, dude, I was
Hey,
surprised.
shout out to my kid too, Zoe. I love you.
Hey, so how can Dom can shoot some hoop? Huh?
That boy loves sports, man.
Do you see him? Like he can shoot. He's in He's in pre-K.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
He's a shooter. He's a shooter for sure.
He is, right?
Yeah.
He's a
He loves
shooter.
He's better than you.
Nah, there's no.
Why don't you? Let's see. Put that out there. Let's see.
Dragging?
I think you guys should have a shooting
You don't wanna see the
contest,
dragging.
but from
Everyone
a
Everyone
certain
used to have a
distance.
basketball hoop in here?
Yeah.
That shit was tight.
But now there's cars in here that
Yeah, that boy loves sports, man. Everything, basketball, football. Like he could watch a fucking Padres game on TV. I didn't fucking start watching it on TV till the fucking pandemic.
Oh, he'll watch the whole game.
the whole game, the whole thing.
What about soccer, bro?
The fuck? The fuck?
That's Isaac. We leave soccer to Isaac.
Yeah, man.
You still got
Isaac.
San Diego soccer or the team?
Yeah, soccer's
we
still
do?
around.
Oh shit! I don't know. He only likes real sports.
Oh,
Ooh.
Contact sport.
So Isaac's the biggest probably Padre fan in the building, and then I'll take the second slot, I think, from last season. But
so.
we've got some. We'll got to do a lot of cool
became
things.
a fan when we got that these or something. No, not even. Maybe like
Did you
a year
even go
ago.
to a game? You went to a game with us last year, right?
I've been to hella games. What y'all talking about?
Did you go with us?
Yeah, we went to.
Oh yeah, we did.
Oh, you took
Right.
you- yeah.
Yeah, it's coming up. So we're actually doing a little car show for opening day with the San Diego Padres. That's on March 31st.
Boom!
That's
You heard it
right.
Here first.
Yep. So it's just gonna be a little. It's just some rides out there with the Padres on for opening day. Be it that we could we can crawl back if
Yeah.
we needed to.
Faded?
From
Yeah,
Texas
we
Park.
sweating.
Not that it's ever
Eyes are
happened
sweating.
before.
Our eyes are
Hey,
sweating.
how about walking back? How about walking back to Tribal from the game with
Faded?
Spaz?
Oh,
Shout out
shout out to
Spaz.
Spaz. Shout out to the homie Spaz.
Oh, we're gonna be fucking so happy
Damn,
when he hears it.
Spaz, bro.
Spaz.
I was like,
AKA
wait, hey.
Pinche dry lizard.
No, but on the real, man, we got such a bad, and I'm proud of all you guys, man. We got a badass crew. Like I said, shout out to not just you guys, but Noah, Steve-O, Migs, Cadillac, Good Life, Sosa,
Yes,
you know, Marvin, Chris, just everybody that's tattooing in the building.
The brown kid.
Herman, Isaac, fucking Artistic, Slappies. Like, we're right here on 17th and Island. So we're going to wrap this up. Lower Left Podcast. Thank you, Serge, George, Isaac and his dread, Edmar and whatever the hell that shit is that he's got behind his head. And hey, who said?
I thought we were closing it out.
So what, does that mean you gotta do more? You gotta drink more?
You don't even ask either. You just take.
Dude, see, now I gotta hide the bottle.
Hey, good luck.
Look at that.
Go find
No,
it.
I don't. Give me this shit.
Yeah, I'll do one shot with it.
There you go.
Leave the drink alone.
Anyways, that's what I'm saying. I guess we'll do a little just to close this out. Then fuck it.
Right.
Oops, I caught it. Sheesh.
All right, close it out right.
Fuck it.
Before we go.
Isaac,
We'll just go ahead and kill this. That's good. Anyway, 17th and Island, San Diego, California. Tribal Click, Lower Left. Shout out Johnny Be Good.
Yes, sir.
Tribal Click, Lower Left, 17th and Island, San Diego.
Hey, dreams do come true.
We're
Just
out.
kidding.
We're out. Peace.